Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be giving you guys another story time about this time. This guy was not over his ex. I know, y'all probably like, oh my god, I know. I was like that too. So let me tell you something. Okay, so this was October of 2015. I believe it was like October 5th. If that's your birthday, happy birthday. October 5th, 2015. And I remember I was just going on Instagram, okay, and this guy had posted this To Be Honest thing. And a little background story on this, we actually, I believe we started talking, like we talked once before when I did it, to be honest, but like it was just like, oh hey, like da 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 da, like, and then we started adding each other like on social media, and that was that. Like nothing ever came of it or anything like that. So I had completely forgotten like he was even on my Instagram. So he did this To Be Honest thing and I liked it, and he was like, to be honest, like you're really pretty or whatever, hit me up, and like da da da. Okay, this guy is, I believe, like 2 or like 3 years younger than me. He was legal at this point, y'all. And we just, I don't know, we started talking. He actually started to flirt with me, and I was just kind of like, okay, like, because here's the thing, when me and this guy started talking, me and my ex had just stopped talking. The cheap date one, you know, the one that took me to the lake, okay? Yeah. Me and him had, once me and him broke up, we never got back together, but we'd always like talk like on and off about like, you know, being together, but it never happened again. So I was just kind of like, whatever, like I'll talk to this dude, like I didn't think anything of it. So we started talking and everything was cool, you know. He was a little flirt at first, you know, and I was just like, oh, then, you know. So we started talking, like I said, we started to get to know each other and whatever, and this guy got 3 strikes from me. Let me tell you why. Okay, the first strike was when we actually started talking. I believe like it was like a few months in, probably like a month in. I was like, look, I want to try something new, and if we're going to talk, I want to talk for a full year before, you know, we date or anything like that happens, only because I want to, like, I just want to get to know you and get over all, like, the petty arguments and stuff. And this guy, by the way, he hates to argue. Like, I will try to argue, and he will just, like, he ain't having none of that, okay? So, I know, how do I live? I don't know, but, so, yeah, so, honestly, I forgot what the heck I was just about to tell what I was about to say. Anyways, so yeah, so then what happens is I was like, oh, like I would rather talk to a guy for a year and get to know him and stuff like that, and he was cool with it. He was like, yeah, no, because if a guy likes you, he's not gonna wait a full year to make you his. Like, he's gonna make you his when he feels the time is right, okay? And I'm not about to wait a year, okay? But I was just saying that just to see, like, you know, like what he was gonna say. So yeah, so then afterwards, that was strike 1. Strike 2 came about, I believe this was in January of 2016. I was like, look, I was like, if we're gonna keep talking and stuff like that, I was like, you're gonna like have to stop talking to all like your friends that are girls, and I was like, I'm the whole package. I'll be your homie, I'll be your lover, I'll be whatever the heck you want me to be, but I'm not about to be no rebound, no side chick, none of that, okay? Like, I need to be your main one. Like, who would not want this as their main, okay? Like, don't answer that. So yeah, so then what happens is he was like, no offense, like I just met you, like I've known like some of like his friends that are girls. He's like, I've known them like longer than I've known you, and like I'm not about to drop them for a person that I just met. So I was just like, strike 2. So I was just like, okay, like that's rude. So then strike 3 came about when this was like the following month in February. I was getting ready to go to school, and I remember he had texted me this one morning, and he was like, oh, like my ex texted me or whatever, and I was like, oh, like, okay. I didn't think anything of it, but like I was just kind of like, okay. And it was at that point that I knew like we were not gonna work out. Like, there were so many different points in this, like in just like from October to like half of February, I just kind of knew like this was never going to work, because like I feel like this relationship would have been doomed from the start. Like, like I would have been like crazy with him, like, you know, and he understands that and he gets it, and I think that's why like we never really made it work, or like we never really tried to make it work because it just wouldn't have worked, like, you know. So he was like, yeah, my ex texted me, blah, 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 this, that, the other. So basically he was saying that, like, you know, she's always going to mean something to him and whatever. And I was just kind of like, you know, I respect that. And I was like, I respect the fact that, you know, a guy out there does have feelings, you know, because apparently no dude has feelings for me. Like, what is wrong with you? Okay. So then what happens is I was just like, it's cool, whatever. He's like, you know, he's like, you're an amazing girl. Like, some guy's gonna like you, little, you know, all that BS. So I was just like, yeah, I was like, you're lost. So, so then what happens is this. So afterwards, we actually became really, really good friends. Like, afterwards, after that incident, we just kind of became really good friends. We were there for each other when we needed it. And we actually became like really, really close friends. Like, I actually consider him one of my best friends. Like, it's crazy. So, so yeah. I do want to say, ladies, he is single. I do want to say, though, if you hurt him, I will be after you, okay? And you don't want that, okay? So let's just clear the air right there. He actually is a really good guy. He's just, you know, maybe not for me. I don't know. Like, I think my advice in this case would probably be, like, it's a good thing I did not rush into it. It's a good thing that, like, I wasn't like, oh my god, like, you know, here's a new guy and everything. I definitely believe that God put him in my life for a reason. That reason, still, I don't know what it is, but, or it's a reason. But yeah, I definitely am glad that we never dated, because honestly, I would have lost a great guy, and, like, and I wouldn't have known that, like, you know. So I'm really happy that I'm getting to know him. I got to know him and whatever. We still do talk every single day. Like we can have conversations for like ever. Like, our just conversations just like flow. Okay, like more than a period does. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so I think my advice in this case would probably be like, it's better to start off as friends, because that way you guys built that foundation, you know. Like, for instance, like Kim and Kanye, like, they were friends first and look how they blossomed, okay? Like, goals all day, okay? But I'm so happy that this guy actually taught me patience. Like, he's the true definition of, like, well, he taught me patience, you know, because he was always like, you know, why are you trying to rush things? Like, you know, everything takes time and everything. And he's like so chill and like laid back, and I'm all like, you know. So yeah, so okay, again, my advice in this case would be like, get to know a person, be friends with them, get to know them, because they might be attractive to you like the first night, and they might be attracted to you attractive to you like the first 3 days, but what's really going on up here? Like, you know, what's in their mind? Like, what do they want out of life? What's all that? Because if that's not attracted if that's not attractive to you, you're just attracted to this person's looks, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that, but like, you can't base a relationship on looks, okay? Because where is this supposed to go, honestly, you know? But I am happy to say that he's still in my life, and I'm happy, so incredibly happy that he sticked around. And, you know, even though it was like under weird circumstances, I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't change anything about this. So yeah, I was gonna say something, but I forgot, so I'm probably just gonna end this video so I don't, like, you know, don't say anything else. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys take away something. Be friends with people first. Don't try to rush into relationships, because honestly, that's what I'm trying to do now. Like, I'm not trying to like rush into anything, and we all know that's a lie, because if I see a really cute dude and like, you know, his mindset's on fire, like, oh, you can have me, my dude, okay? But anyways, that's not the point. Again, ladies, he is single, okay? Yes, have at it, okay? Just, you hurt him and I will be after you, okay? Yeah. So there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!